Alright, so I have a couple of questions. Like, why did we ever need a Transformers Beyblade crossover? And why did the Decepticons get so much cool designs for their blades? I'm not saying that Primal is a terribly designed blade, it just wasn't fantastic. But the pack-and rival Starscream, it looks so much better and packs a lot more of the noticeable character detail. Like, whoever designed Starscream should absolutely be allowed to make their own original blade. You can see here the obvious arm cannon design, the chest, the air intakes from the jet mode, and it's all wonderful. And the gear chip motif, it's just basic Starscream. It's not terrible, it's not my favorite. I think that's probably the biggest complaint I have with these, are the motifs for the characters are basically just their evergreen art you'd find on toys at like Five Below or anywhere you can get the cheapy versions that aren't deluxes. The blade itself is also a retool of Wizard Arrow, and there's surprisingly a lot they were able to change on this blade as mentioned before. It's a heavy retool. The only real thing that's left to tell you it's a mold of Wizard Arrow is really just the shape, but unfortunately the blade suffers from losing quite a bit of weight. I weighed my copy, it was close to 29 grams, and the Wizard Arrow I weighed was around 30-ish. So I really wouldn't recommend this for anything in like a competitive setting, it's just more so for collecting. The ratchet here is 380, and honestly, I don't think I would recommend this part at all. There's already a whole trove of what can be seen as good or bad for ratchets for competitive, and really the taller ratchets leave a lot more exposed for contact, even though they're tighter, but typically they end up getting paired with bits like ball or needle, which tend to have a higher burst rate. The bit here on Screamer is needle, and honestly, needle isn't super great. I mean, yes, it has its uses, but you're almost always better off using something like ball, contrary to what I said a few moments ago. So, stock here, not very good. I mean, overall, none of the parts here are fantastic, but let's get into some test battles and see if I can be proven wrong. And before that, make sure you leave a like, comment, telling me what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So with all that, let's get to the test battles. So that's going to do it for the video. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below what you thought of the test battles. And with that all out of the way, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month with your life, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!